Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is going to be a really simple one. I actually got a package in the mail recently that I've been looking forward to, and I'm going to open it up for you guys. It's going to be, we'll put it this way, if you guys like walking through creeks, going through the wetlands, or exploring new waterways like I do, I think you'll be interested in this one, so stay tuned. Alright, you guys know what's up here. Well, actually, you guys might not know what's up here. I'm going to just let you know. Obviously, this is my simple one here for Baffin. You guys already know that I run, well, if you're not new here, you know I run Baffin boots in the wintertime. Otherwise, if you're new here, I will put it at the end of this video, like the very end of this video, my other video on my other Baffins that I have had for years now. So it made it an easy decision to go with these for this specific thing. So let's get into it. Well, those look interesting. So these are, if I'm not, yep, the Baffin Marsh. And these are supposed to be, yeah, that's, okay, so that's right. These are a neoprene, like, insoled rubber shoe. Like I said, I already run Baffin boots for the wintertime. I'm looking at getting some other ones, too. I kind of want some hiking boots and maybe a different kind of winter boot for some slushy times. But other than that, I just wanted to give these guys a try because I need a water shoe. I've been actually wearing my 5 fingers, which is like a toe shoe or like a workout shoe, like a minimalist running shoe is what most people usually run it. But I was looking around on Baffin's website, and these guys were one of the ones that I seen. They had a couple other ones that I didn't even know they made. I thought Baffin's were just a big boot company. But apparently these guys are good from, what does that say? 50 to -4. So very, very long or wide range of temperatures. One thing I did do right away, though, I ordered these guys, and then I got, let me see. So I already had these. If you guys know me at all, I'm a big outdoorsman. I do a lot of, I spend a lot of time in the water. These are my original diving socks. These things are actually like, I don't even know. They're like 12, 15 years old. But then I also ordered some of these guys, which these guys are pretty thin, but I mean, if you guys do any diving or anything like that, you guys probably know about these. Those are like a water sock. So these are insulated, so they're pretty warm. So I don't know if I'm going to be wearing those immediately, but I'm going to probably wear these with those. Okay, so like I was saying about today's video, it's going to be really simple here. Is I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about these Baffins and kind of give you my first impressions. Obviously, you guys all know me. Well, if you're not new here, you do know me. If you're new here, subscribe, you'll get to know me. The idea behind all of my gear I run is to help you guys choose better gear. So what I'm doing is I'm going to give you the first impression I have on these things, which so far at a glance, they look great. But I'm going to kind of, dive into, a little bit deeper into the details of them. But if you guys are new here, what you'll understand is you can ask anybody, any of the other subscribers. If you guys are already subscribed, for the new people, only for the new people. So like if you're already subscribed, leave in the comments below some of the things that I've either helped you guys with or obviously I've told you guys the truth about, like my auger, my boots, anything else. I don't like to lie. So I want to make sure that if I'm doing a review on something, you guys are getting the truth, and it helps you guys make decisions a lot easier, because this is the kind of stuff that I look up on YouTube. If I'm looking for something new to wear and I want to try it, big thing is you know, not everybody has the money to just throw into something, try it, and then it doesn't work. So we're doing this based on first impressions today. So this, I haven't used these yet. I'm not saying anything about them until I do, but I bought them or got them based on the idea that they looked like a heavy duty shoe, which from what I'm feeling right now, I mean, I'm just kind of messing with it right now as far as like squeezing it and flexing it. The sole seems very strong and sturdy. I'm guessing that the way they work, because they're just a slip-on and they have the front and rear grab, is pretty simple. I mean, it's going to be a slide on. I'm going to throw this on real quick here for the first time, and I mean, they are very minimalistic. I mean, there's no laces. It's a rubber fit with a stretchy cuff. Fits just around the base of my ankles here, which actually fit in here nicely. Doesn't feel like it would irritate me at all, but one thing I want to try, and that's why I grabbed these right away, because I knew I wanted to try them. So these, you guys are going to see, are a pretty tight fitting, it's a wetsuit sock. For any of you guys that have never gone diving before or anything like that, I used to free dive a lot. I want to get back into it, but I sold all my gear. I have fins and this still, but if you guys want to see me diving again, I still have about a month of that left. If I can get the goggles and stuff like that. If I can't, I'll start doing it again next year. But if you guys want to see me diving and maybe swimming some fish, or maybe checking out some underwater structures or something like that, or just playing underwater footage, leave that in the comments below. Just let me know. I mean, worst thing I could say is I can't do it right now, but I do love diving. It's something fun. But back to the reason I put this guy on is I wanted to see if it would fit with this on. And okay, it does fit. So that fits nicely along there. So based on that feel right now with that sock, that's like a 3 or 4, it might even be a 7 mil. If you guys don't know specs for diving gear, you have like 3 millimeter all the way up to like 8 or 10 or something like that. For instance, all you duck hunters or anybody that uses waders, that's basically what this is. This is like a thermal wader. But it fits really good with these, and I like that because I was worried it wouldn't fit, but I got the same size shoe that I would normally wear. I think it's a size 9 or something like that. Yeah, pretty sure that's what I wear. Let me see. Yeah, US size 9. It fits good. I mean, like I said, I'm going to show you guys a real close up to this. Get up in your face here, but if you guys want a real good little overview, that's the one side. That's your outside. This is your inside. Like I said, it's very simple. What I was saying is, like, it feels like this base is super tough. So I feel like if you're walking in rivers with this, and like say you stepped on like glass or anything like metal sharp, I think this is gonna prevent a lot of puncture through. I'm not saying if you stepped on a rusty nail that it wouldn't go through, but I'm gonna say, like, if you're just walking along, it might prevent it. The upside, or the top of this, it's got a pretty heavy duty little toe cap. I mean, it feels rough. It's not necessarily hard like you would find in like a work boot or anything like that, but I mean, for the weight of it and for the use of it. Now, the reason I got these, let's get to the point here. The reason I got these was for basically creek exploring, river exploring, swamp exploring, or like, you know how if you get to like a pond or something like that and You go walking back in the woods, and before the pond there's swampy ground and stuff like that. That's kind of what I wanted to get these for. And I mean, I got them basically because they say marsh on them, and that's actually what I wanted to find, was something that I could walk through a marsh with. Okay, so I basically went over this already with you guys, but I mean, what I was talking about was like how this fits is your ankles sit in this pretty nicely, and I'm one of those guys that gets irritated if I have something sitting across my ankle if I don't have it on my like below my calf, which, like, if I'm wearing hiking boots and stuff like that, they have to be a high rise because this bugs the crap out of me. But here are the specs for this one. It says low height, slip in for easy entry, 10 to 50 degrees Celsius. Oh, 10 to negative 20 Celsius, 50 degrees to negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So negative 4, I mean, that's substantially below freezing. So that's a big benefit. The big thing was waterproof. Okay, so this is, see what I was saying, 7mm of worn neoprene insulation. So this right here is what it's talking about, is this is 7mm. So I'm gonna say that my booties, as what those diving booties things are called, are pretty similar in thickness to this, maybe even thicker. So if that's 7mm, I might have 8mm booties, or they're 7mm and they're just not as compact. And then obviously the premium rubber with EVA midsole. So this is the rubber, and then I'm going to say this is the EVA midsole, unless this is what it's talking about. I don't know, but I'm going to wear them for probably no less than, what is it? It's the month of August. I want to wear these through the month of September, possibly into October. I'm not a little girl, so I will wear just these shoes and my shorts. As long as it's above 65 degrees, I'll go walk through creeks with shorts on instead of waders, because it's just too much of a hassle. That's why I got these two, was the idea behind, you know, basically just get your shoe on and go. I didn't want to mess around with it. Okay, so removable insoles. That's nice. Looks like they got some padding in there. One thing that I can't say anything about these as far as like, what you would call it, like as far as the durability and all that stuff, that's gonna come with me wearing them. That's why I wanted to basically talk to you guys about how I think they'll work, and then we'll come back later and we'll have a discussion on how they actually worked. So yeah, I mean, to simply put it, and this is the simplest way I like to say it, you guys have the first impression. From what I'm looking at, I mean, it's one of those things. It's so simple that I think that's going to be its biggest plus, is that this thing is simple. I mean, it's got great traction. That's something I can honestly say right now, if you guys can see how that works, like the way the toe grip, a little bit of side grip on there. Obviously, okay, I'll say it looks like it's got great traction. We'll find out. If I'm falling on my butt in the water and you guys got video of it, you'll know that it doesn't have the greatest traction in the world. But, I mean, from first glance, I'm saying they're going to have pretty good traction. And then I think on top of that, because this is 7mm and on my booty 7mm, I think I might actually be able to walk in like 40-degree water. And my legs can usually take it, and then the feet get cold. But if I have those socks on and this, I'll be nice and toasty. We'll just have to find out. Okay, so obviously today's video is very simple. I just happened to get these things in the mail, and I figured I might as well get it done now, so I can start wearing them and give you guys an honest review by the end of September, so you guys can pick some up. I don't know. I mean, honestly, you could probably wear them through October if you're in any of the southern states. So I'm in the northern United States in Wisconsin. So in late September, early October, we start getting cold. Normally.
Sometimes we get it warm, and I mean the seasons keep stretching on. But if you're, you know, like if you're in like Iowa or Missouri or something like that, or Kentucky, you could probably wear these guys all winter long if you guys don't get a freeze. So let's look forward to that. But I hope you guys really enjoyed today's simple little unboxing review, well, first-hand review of these, I guess you can call them water shoes. I wouldn't call them boots because they're not really a boot. They could be called like a booty, but anyways, I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you are new, please just remember to